Here we go, Brian. Here we go. He's being dispatched. He's going. Tadej Pogačar's going. This is the moment we waited for. Look at that. He's winding. He's looking back to see who's ready. The question is, who is ready? That looks like Santiago Buitrago, who's trying to go with him. Carlos Rodriguez, I don't think has got much left either. Buitrago, I think it is, might just get on there. But there was just a little bit of a lifting. It was so obvious. It was so obvious what was going to happen. And here we are. The two-time Tour de France champion Tadej Pogačar is riding away with this opening stage of the Vuelta Ciclista Andalucia, the Ruta del Sol. He's come here in great form. It's only his second day of racing this year. The problem is he hasn't lost anything yet, and if he stays out there as he's looking to do right now, he'll have won every race he's done this year. There's very few riders in the world that we wouldn't be surprised about with that, but with Tadej Pogačar, he lives on the edge of being the most surprising all the time on the bike. You just never know. Brian mentioned right away at the base of this last 8-kilometre climb, you never quite know when he's going to attack, what he's going to do, and he does. I know it's like, it's kind of advertising hyperbole, marketing hyperbole for a rider and a team that he's exciting and unpredictable. But Tadej Pogačar looks over his shoulders, he won't see anyone. The climb itself, Despianacabalos, is called the cutting off the legs of horses. And Tadej Pogačar, through his ride today, well, maybe he's not cut them off completely, but he's certainly tapping on the legs of the other riders and saying, hey, what have you got? The question is, today, not enough, because Tadej Pogačar is taking the win, and he's going to take over the yellow jersey at the Ruta del Sol. Look at that. He's looking around as if to say, well... Final climb. Let me remind you, it climbs up onto the cobbles, and the climb starts with 800 metres to go. The actual cobbled section is the last 400 metres. Readying himself for one last try, one last dig down the outside from the man who started it all at the beginning of the day. He must have started it behind that leading car with the full intent of being here to contest the finish, but now he finds himself in team worker mode. Mohoric knowing perhaps he's got not quite enough left, now goes into lead-out mode. Is there anyone who's got anything left? Mas is still persisting on the other side of the road there. They're split by the width of these cobbles. Mas up the inside, maybe sensibly there, but it's the steeper line, and the yellow jersey is starting to work his way clear. But what has Enric Mas got left? Mas on the left of our shot. What a battle between these two. He is not giving up, Enric Mas, and if anything, he can hook up with the back wheel of Tadej Pogačar. These two, I think, are going to go to the line together. Here we go. He won on Monday on the gravel of Jaén Paraíso. He won the opening stage yesterday, and Tadej Pogačar riding that smooth strip down the middle of the road. He's only gone and done it again. 3 in a row for Tadej Pogačar. jersey sits second wheel. Enric Mas is determined to keep pressing at the front, or at least have clear road in front of him through this technical run-in. The crowd out in Isnaha to watch them descend, and now they start the ascent. This is where it starts to bite as well. It's really steep up here. Enric Mas is going for this, Brian, and he's really opened up a little bit of a gap on Pogačar, but he's still looking over his shoulder. He knows where it's going to be coming from. Watch the face of Tadej Pogačar. Is he waiting? What's he got left, and when's he going to do it? Enric Mas has lifted it again. This is a great battle from the Spaniard. They're into the barriers, but you sense he's just waiting. What has Pogačar got left? He's going. The yellow jersey's going, and what has Enric Mas got left to hang on to that back wheel? He is hanging on. Is there one more dig? Is there one more dig in the body of Enric Mas? It doesn't look like it. Tadej Pogačar's kicking clear. He's going to get his third stage win.
It's going to be very difficult. Looks like Boasson Hagen also there for Total Energies.
I thought he was. I thought he was still there. Kobe looks ice cold though, as he always does. You can't read too much into the eyes of Alessandro Kobe. He's sitting third wheel now with the number 42 on his back. Riley coming off the wheel of Kobe. What has he got left? He's got everything left by the look of it. What a massive gear. That's the sweeping right-hander I was talking about. And he was the first one into it. I think he knew that would be the decisive moment. Omar Fraile of Ineos Grenadiers is going clear, and he's going to win the stage.
again, and here we go, first move. Being followed, Ciccone following. Gegenhardt trying to do the same as well. Vlasov, no, it might be time to go. Going to the line now, Ciccone makes his move. Ciccone is there, but Gegenhardt is in the chase. It's Giulio Ciccone going all the way. It doesn't look like they'll get on his wheel. Giulio Ciccone looks behind. Giulio Ciccone gets ready to celebrate. And here he is, arms in the air. Meters to go, and it's Mirko who's still putting his man into position at the right time. It's a late one this, and now they go into the wind. On the left hand side in the white you can see Jakobsen is there, but is he going to get around the main man? I'm not sure he is, because going to the line right now it's Jumbo-Visma. Look like they're going to take it. No, it's Christoph is there. Christoph through the centre, and we wondered when the old fox would get that motor up to speed, and it's right here, right now in the Algarve. DSM start to wind this up now with one of the two riders that they have in there, Groupama FDG as well. There's still this right turn to come now, and they come up towards the finish. Dylan van Wilder's following the wheels here now with 300 metres to go. It's bunched, it's ready. Who can hack the pace? You can see that Mollema is there trying to do something if he can as well on the right hand side, bobbing left to right. On the left as we look at it, you can see that Rui Costa follows the wheel. It's Dylan van Wilder who launches through the centre. He's there for Soudal Quickstep, but Rui Costa's on the wheel again. Jai Hindley's up there, Valentin Madouas as well, and then Nicola Conchi. Still though, it's Van Wilder going all the way to the line. Look at Jai Hindley trying to come around. Rui Costa's there as well, but it's still in on Van Wilder. Still on Van Wilder. Still Van Wilder. There he is to the finish. Because we're not going to get huge gaps today, but it's coming back here. There aren't gaps here now because Joao Almeida is bringing this back. Rui Costa struggling to hack the pace, and it's Joao Almeida who comes around. Are we going to get some Portuguese passion in the final few hundred metres? It's Almeida who's there, Pidcock on his wheel, then Martinez is there as well. Hindley and Van Wilder trying to come around. Ikita moving back into shot as it's Joao Almeida who looks around. Ikita now back onto the back wheel, and Pidcock flies off the front. Tom Pidcock goes away. flies away, looks around and sees a gap in the road to Joao Almeida. Fighting with a bike, fighting with a gradient, fighting against the whole field. Tom Pidcock against Joao Almeida. The Portuguese fans roar him on, but nobody can do anything to stop Tom Pidcock taking the victory. And can he go? He's going to launch his sprint to try and get something, to try and take advantage of any chaos behind. It's the race leader, it's Magnus Cort trying to hold them off all on his own. Gardner tries to get involved as well. No, and look at Magnus Cort go! Magnus Cort is on another level and still going, still going. They'll try, they'll try.